Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So for this video, I just wanted to talk. It's just, like a life update. I do these from time to time, but lately I've just been very nostalgic and just like very pensive and I don't know what it is. It's like a funk. I'm in my 40s now, and life gets very serious when you turn 40. Um, it's no longer exciting anymore. Well, at least for me, I don't know. There's other people that, are living a really exciting lives at 40. But I feel like now there's a lot of weight on my shoulders. My parents are getting older. I see how they're struggling, and I see a big responsibility that's gonna be on my shoulders, to take care of them, the aftercare, and their like golden years. I'm happy to do that for them, though. They've done so much for me and my siblings. I owe them the world. No one's perfect. They made their mistakes, but I still love them the same. A lot of times I reflect and think how hard it was for them to come to another country without knowing the language, with no money, with no connections, and just, struggle and fight and claw their way. And now they're homeowners, and they raised us for, my siblings and I. And they gave us, a good start in life. The rest is in our hands. I'm the youngest of four, so it's kind of difficult, just to make my way through life, because I feel like I was never that responsible for my actions, and a big part of that was my coming out process, and struggling with my identity and coming through on the other side, but not. I always say that it was like a second birth when I came out as trans, because it was like being born again, and going through life's metaphoric like canal. The struggle, like pains that children go through and come out, and just learning to navigate life as a trans person, and learning to date and cope with my identity. And but I'm so happy. Like, everything that I've gone through was worth it. I feel like I'm such a stable person, and it's a big part of the reason why I'm sober, is because I don't struggle with those identity issues anymore as much. I think I'm always going to struggle with my identity, only because it's not natural to be trans, in my opinion. It's something that, you're fighting nature. You're going against nature. You're not really meant to be another gender, but something in my mind is telling me that I was not born in the correct body. And if I can be more feminine and make myself happy, why not? Why not? It's funny because after having come out as gay, which I realized it wasn't what I was, that prepared me for the criticism and the ridicule that you face being different. I think a lot of it is that people just don't really like people that are, at least from my experience. Now that it's different, like Gen Z is more accepting, and even the younger generation, they're more accepting and tolerant. But I'm growing up, with Gen X, millennials, even, and the baby boomers. They really try to, like, just like wipe out anyone that stood out as different or went against the society, the norms, you know. And growing up in a household where it's a Catholic, traditional, um, patriarchy, it was difficult to even vocalize that I had these feelings, of attraction to the same gender. I feel like I'm never gonna quite resolve those issues, and but I'm happy. I feel like I can finally talk about it and be at peace, and I'm finding joy in figuring out life, and there's so much happiness. Like when I meet someone and they accept me for me, that makes me so happy because there's nothing that I'm hiding anymore. I'm not forced to lie why I don't have a girlfriend, or why I like the color pink. Just different things like that. It's just ridiculous that you're forced to shut down certain things about yourself that you don't even realize were wrong until other people told you they were wrong. And now I'm like more, I guess you would say, I have armor now because I have like battle wounds of literally like just hate that I've tolerated for years. So like now when someone makes a comment like, oh my god, like he wants to be a woman so bad, like that's ridiculous. Like what is that? Like comments like that, they don't bother me at all. And what happens is that hate gets turned on themselves, and maybe it's something about themselves that they're not happy with that reflects back onto them. And then the shame, I reject the shame, and I realize that maybe they're struggling with something, that has nothing to do with me. And I just have to accept that they're not, okay with me, my presence, but that doesn't give them the right to